Hey guys, it's me again. Uh, Meowing the Killer Meowth here. I almost forgot my YouTube name. I'm filming this one late at night just because, well, I had nothing better to do. But, as you can see, I went pretty, crazy over the last couple of months. This is all the anime I've bought in the last, 2 months. I haven't bought or been into much anime in the last 10 years, but my interest seemed to, I don't know what the real word for it is, but I'm just going to say it came back just suddenly when I started watching or playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I love that game. And I went a little nuts, as you can see. And I apologize for filming on my bed and with a light bulb that's on my, or a lamp, a USB lamp that's on my dresser, but it's what I got right now. It's late at night, it's dark outside. And this is just the time when I feel more motivated. So I'm gonna do this. One thing I probably won't be doing is opening these all up and showing you everything, because that would just take a long time, and I'm using one hand to film this on my phone as usual. So we'll start with Black Lagoon. This was, you'll find that a lot of these anime in this collection are some of my favorites from childhood, including that one, Elfen Lead. So this has the whole collection. I remember I had the collection that came out back in, gosh, I can't remember. Maybe 2015 or 2017. I'm not really sure, but it only had the main Black Lagoon series. It didn't have the Roberta's Trail like this one. Like I said, sorry for the poor lighting. But as you see, main Black Lagoon, Roberta's Blood Trail is in this collection. So this is the better option and the cheaper one now that that other one is out of print. So yeah, there's Black Lagoon, one of my favorites of all time. And speaking of, not a favorite of all time, but something I watched when I was like 17. So Elfen Lead. I noticed this says ADV Films, which is interesting because they haven't been in business for years. I know they went under the name Section 23 at first, and now they're Sentai Filmworks. But to me, it's just interesting that it says ADV Films still, when all their other releases say Sentai. So this one's going to be easy to open. I'll just show you that. And I don't have a desk to film this on, so it's a little difficult, but I'll get it done. And this, uh, I used to love this show when I was younger too. Another one of my favorites. I know Funimation lost the rights, which actually I didn't know until like a week ago. And I found out Sentai now owns it, so I bought their collection. I was just happy for it to. Oh, what's that up there? Oh, there's something in the case. I'll get it. I'll get it after this. It's just like dust. But I was happy. I was just happy to find something that was in print instead of out of print, because you know how expensive out of print series really are. So let's open this one up. This is Negima Season 1. Season 1 Disc 2. Season 1 Disc 3. Season 2 Disc 1. You know, the exclamation point, question mark. Season 2 Disc 2. Season 2 Disc 3. And the, what is it? Spring and Summer OVA. So yeah, I was happy to see that, to know, even though it's just recently, that Sentai picked this up and didn't let the license die. So that made me really happy. I'm just gonna put those on top since those are lighter. Alright, let's get started with the Dragon Ball stuff, because there's a lot of Dragon Ball stuff here. Alright, so Dragon Ball Season 1, the original. I'm always saying that Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball GT is my favorite, but in reality, I get stuck in between all the Dragon Ball series because I just love it. I just love the franchise in general. It's been around, obviously, longer since when I was a kid, but I've seen it since I was a kid, so I love this franchise, and I always will. I'm watching this. I'm watching disc 2 on season 1 right now. So I watch shows slowly, but I do get it done. I will be motivated to finish it. It just might take a while, since I usually watch 12 to 26 episode long series. But yeah. Alright, so there's season 1, which I'm just gonna put up there and not put it on top of everything else. Season 2. Not much to say again. Dragon Ball. I remember loving the Dragon Ball movie, Path to Power, when I was younger. That was like an obsession of mine. I watched it daily. I know it had the GT art style, but I'm really into the GT art style. So that was like all for me. And season 3. I'm happy these haven't gone out of print at all, because I just got these like again, like 5 days ago. Season 4 with King Piccolo. And then the final season, season 5. And now I'm gonna bring out. Oh, no, some of these Blu-rays are gonna fall right over. Hold on 1 second. there we go. So actually, you know what? Let's get this one out of the way. Dragon Ball Z, 5 movie pack. These are the first 5 movies. Dead Zone, The World's Strongest, Tree of Might, Lord Slug, and Cooler's Revenge. I know they have these on Blu-ray, but it's just cheaper to get these in a DVD pack. And I usually prefer to buy the Blu-rays, but with the Blu-ray sets, you're only getting 2 to 3 movies each, so not really worth it, in my opinion. When I bought this, and it was only like $13. So there's World's Strongest, Dead Zone. That's all I'm going to really show with this one, because this has 3 slim packs in it, so I'm just gonna pack that on my blanket. Okay, everything's slipping. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Oh, it's crazy how slippery slip cases can be. I guess that's why they're called slip cases. No, not really, but I just wanted to say that. Alright. And then Dragon Ball GT, the complete series. This is a big fat box, as you can see. There's Vegeta. 64 episodes in a movie. I'm not gonna pull this one out because this one's gonna take see, they're the season sets just in one slipcover, and it would take me a while to get them back in, so I'm just gonna put this back to the side. And now let's show off these. And since I already have them up here, I'm just gonna show them off one by one. Dragon Ball Z Kai Final Chapters Part 3. This is all of DBZ Kai. I know I'm gonna get some flack, but I didn't care too much for any of the filler in the original Dragon Ball Z show, and I liked the voice acting even less, especially now that I go back to it and compare it to Kai's voice acting. It's just not for me. For those who like it, I don't blame you. Part of your childhood, part of mine too, but yeah, Kai for me is the way to go if I want to watch it again. 167 episodes instead of 291. That's what I prefer. Okay. And then Final Chapters Part 2. Same thing, just Final Chapters. Sorry, this camera keeps blurring in and out, unfocusing and focusing. Final Chapters Part 1. I'm excited to start watching this. I already have, actually. I'm just on the first season. I'm on episode 4 right now of season 1. So here's Dragon Ball Z Kai season 4. Season 3. And And I'll just say this right. I'll just say this right now. I love the voice acting in Kai so much. It's just I don't know. It's at its for me. It's at its peak best. It's amazing compared to the original dub, in my opinion. Like I said, if you like the original dub, that's totally fine. Like like what you like. I say that nobody can take that away from you. And here's season 2. I'm just gonna put that with GT. And then season 1. And this is where it starts, obviously. I love that. Uh, Come on, focus camera. I love that in Kai, where the original Z would take like 29, maybe 28, 29 episodes to get to just the Nappa fight with Goku. That only takes like 12 or 13 episodes here. And that's what I love about it. It just gets right to the point. Okay, so here's Sailor Moon Season 1, Part 1. As you can see, it says right. Come on, focus. Hold on. I'm sure you can see it, but it's Season 1, Part 1. I still need to get the other sets. And I got this on DVD because it was just way cheaper. Usually I get the Blu-ray when I have the option, but it was cheaper just to buy the DVD, and every other Sailor Moon DVD is going to be the same way, so I'm just gonna buy the series on DVD. Uh, yeah, the Blu-ray will look crisp and cleaner, but cheaper option, and it's a 90s anime. I know Dragon Ball Z is a late 80s, 90s anime too, but these weren't as expensive. And I still like that nostalgic 90s anime vibe that you get watching on DVD. So, there's that. Pawnee Pony Dash, another childhood favorite of mine. This show had me in hysterics when I was younger. I don't remember much about it. All I know is I liked it. So when I pick it up again, I'll see exactly why I thought it was so funny. All right. Canon. I love drama anime. Anything that can make me cry is like an instant masterpiece for me. Disgaea. I love this show too. Mainly for Laharl. I think he's pretty attractive, honestly. You can go ahead and give me some kind of comment if you're weirded out by that, but I just think I don't know. He's an attractive demon guy to me. Demon prince, demon guy. I'm just gonna say demon guy. I know he's a prince. And then disc 2. Oh, and I'll let you see. There's art behind it. Air. the complete series, or as most call it, Air TV. So here's disc 1. This show was pretty sad too, gradually sad. But again, I don't know, I just love series like that. And this is the OVA. Trying to find the motion picture, but that's so rare now that I can't seem to get my hands on it. Okay, few more things. The Cat Returns. Always been one of my favorite Studio Ghibli films. Oh, sorry, my fingers got in the way. Always been one of my favorite Studio Ghibli films since I was like 14. I used to watch this on the daily, and I'm so happy it finally came out on Blu-ray. I had it on DVD for I had it on DVD a while back, but I lost it, so I'm glad they re-released that. And Gleipnir. I already watched this entire season. I'm hoping a season 2 comes out. It was great. On top of it just being awesome, again, I'm gonna say it. I love that fursuit form. Again, personally, really attractive to me. I know it's meant to be scary, but I'm just in. I don't know. I'm just into the weird stuff, I guess. So, and then here's a different one: Samurai Pizza Cats, the English language TV series collection, which I know they weren't given any kind of script or proper script following. I think they just ran off of no script, is what it was, and totally made it its own thing. But I love this version of the show. Maybe eventually I'll buy the DVD. I'll buy the Japanese version DVD just to see what it's like. But I prefer my anime dubbed, even if it's totally changing the source material and stuff. Like Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is a great example of a dub that I prefer over sub. But then again, I always prefer dub over sub. And again, no hard feelings to people who always prefer subs. People will always just have their preference, and that's how it is. So, and the okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Inuyasha, Blu-ray set 1. I'm glad they finally started releasing Inuyasha on Blu-ray, because I hadn't bought this show at all prior, and I love this show. And of course, I'm gonna go with the Blu-ray release. And here's set 2. Now I just gotta get sets 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Here's Akira, or if you wanna say it properly like the Japanese would pronounce it, Akira. And there's a lot of dust on here. Hold on. On 4K. I love the 4K format. I've got a 4K TV, as you can see right there, and a PS5 and an Xbox Series X right next to it. The discs aren't anything special, but I like them. So there's Akira or Akira, I just say Akira because it's, you know, how we say it in English, I guess. Ghost in the Shell, 4K. Another film I watched as a kid but didn't understand at all. I just knew I liked the visuals, but now that I watched it again and I fully grasp the concept, oh my god, I loved this. This is such a good movie. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Whether you can buy it on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K, obviously I'll recommend the 4K, but if you don't have 4K, Blu-ray, DVD, whatever you can get, definitely worth a watch. Definitely worth multiple watches, it's that good. Samurai Champloo or Champloo? I say Samurai Champloo, just how I grew up saying it. And this is another another childhood favorite. I remember watching this all when I was 16 or 17. I had the big fat DVD box set that Funimation released with all 7 slim cases. And now I have the nice and convenient Blu-ray release with just 3 discs and a smaller case. Princess Tutu, another yet another childhood favorite. This show made me bawl like a maniac. I remember loving it so much. I guess there's 3 TV specials. Never seen those, so check those out. Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, and Disc 4. Hold on, I'm having a hard time closing it. There we go. Oh, everything's gonna fall. Yeah, would have been better to have a table for this, but I'm gonna have to buy one. Alright, and then this came in today along with Pawnee Pony Dash, Oron High School Host Club. Yet another childhood favorite. I watched this when I was only 14 or 15. And here's something interesting about this release, honestly. If things can stop falling for a moment. I open this up, and it's got UK discs. But when I put them in my PlayStation and start watching them, they say Funimation. So that's an interesting thing, I guess. They work, and they're totally watchable because they're region A and B, but I just thought it was interesting how it was totally differently produced discs, but when you put them in, they say Funimation. Not sure how that works, honestly, but I'm just happy I have it. So, yeah, that is the big, big, fat anime update that I have for you guys today. Definitely have some more in the future. Hope you guys like watching despite how boring my voice can be, how monotone I can be. And I'll see you next time. Bye.